Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So today we're taking a look at this guy. It's the Jurassic World Velociraptor Blue from the Raptor Squad. I have to say this one looks really good in the packaging and I can't wait to get him out and take a closer look. We recently did a huge unboxing of Jurassic World toys. Link to that video is down below, and also the other videos of the dinosaurs we have reviewed, so check those out. People who've been following the Jurassic World toy line will be relieved to know that this guy has toe claws. Unfortunately, Hasbro messed up and on some Velociraptors they're missing their toe claws. So we've avoided toe claw gate with this guy. So let's take a closer look at the packaging. Up in the top left corner we have the Jurassic World logo there. We have the Velociraptor giving us a little electronic roar. Over here we got the T-Rex proudly reclaiming his spot on the packaging. Down here you can see the Hasbro logo, and here it says growling attack, and actually you can see the feature here. This actual wound lights up, goodness knows why, and you can see Velociraptor Blue. And on the bottom we've got some of the other dinosaurs in this wave, including the Indominus Rex, which we've reviewed, and these two which we will be reviewing, so check out the links down below. On the back we've got a lovely picture of the Velociraptor Blue, although I think in the film he's actually got some blue on him, although in this he hasn't got any blue whatsoever. He's more green, so maybe he should be called green. Jurassic World logo there. You can see here's the light up feature again. At the top here it says Velociraptor Blue, a ferocious fight for survival. And there's the Jurassic World conjoined logo and the Hasbro logo. So without further ado, let's break this guy out of his packaging. So here's the Velociraptor out of the packaging, and I have to say this is a remarkable looking toy, not only in its sculpt and its paint job, but also in its scale. Look at the size of it in my hand. It's a really big figure, so it's really nice to have a return to big chunky figures like we had in the old Kenner line. So here's the Velociraptor in hand. It's a really accurate looking sculpt, very true to the dinosaurs that we see in Jurassic World and in the original Jurassic Park, so that's good to see. And what's really nice is the electronic gimmicks on this guy. If I move the tail up and down, you'll see that the arms slash in the air. So that's really, really cool. I love that feature. And also, if we press the side here, you'll see we get a Velociraptor scream. So we get a nice range of sounds there and gimmicks all in one figure. I think that's really, really cool. I still don't quite understand why this thing lights up though. Maybe it's something to do with a film that we don't know about yet. So starting off with the head sculpt, you can see we've got a really nice faithful sculpt. That's true to the raptors we see in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Really nice accurate paint job as well. There's a little bit of globbing on the teeth, but apart from that it's pretty nice. The interior of the mouth has been sculpted and painted. It's not flat like it was on the Indominus Rex, so that's really cool to see. Then as we move down the neck, there's some really lovely creases sculpted in here, and actually this is looking like a really nice figure. You can see this lovely scaling going all the way across the body, nice musculature here, the definition in the arms, nice individually painted and sculpted hand claws. And then as we move over to the wound, it's a shame that this has compromised the sculpt a little bit, but obviously it's part of the gimmick. Then as we move over to the leg, you can see the conjoined JW logo. That used to be a JP, so that's cool to see. And then down to the feet, you can see that we do have the curved claws on the feet, so nothing to worry about there. As we move into the tail, you can see there's lovely striations and creases running all the way along the tail, and there's these nice tiger stripes that have been painted on as well. It's a shame we don't have any blue running through this guy, but obviously they seem to have left that out for some reason. And as we move over to the other side, nice curve in the tail. As we move back over to this leg, you can see this is where the sound emanates from. So there's unfortunately a little bit of the compromise to the sculpt, and also here there's been a little bit of a compromise because the tail needs to move up and down. Looking at this leg, it's a nice contrasting pose to the other side, and there's some really nice subtle sculpting going on here. Really, really, really good. And love all these little creases going on behind the knee as well. And then as we move across the ribs, you can see there's lovely sculpted scales. Again, nice clear musculature in the arms. You can see here the muscles are actually flexing because the arm is brought up, so that's a really nice attention to detail. Unfortunately, we do have screw holes much like the T-Rex. So that's unfortunate that that's compromised the sculpt. And then as we move back up to the head, you can see that really nice head sculpt yet again. And you can see that they've painted really nice detail in the eye. So we've got this sort of like orange outer border with then a black border, then yellow, and then a cat's eye. So it's loads of detail going on just in the eye area alone. One thing that has to be said is this guy is a nightmare to keep him standing up. Unfortunately, his legs don't have very much surface area, and as you saw, he just fell over. Okay, so just how big is this guy? Let's get out the tape measure. So you're looking at about 9 inches long, which is about 23 centimeters. And in terms of the height up to the tail, you're looking at about 6.5 inches, which is about 17 centimeters. Scale comparison time, let's bring in our good friend Off-Color Alan, and you can see that Off-Color Alan actually scales up really well next to this Velociraptor. Thanks, Alan! There he goes, he's leaving the review table. Next up, here's the Jurassic World Tyrannosaurus Rex with chomping attack, and we have reviewed this one. Link is in the description down below if you want to see that one reviewed. But obviously the T-Rex looks really small next to this one. Maybe you could use it as a juvenile or something. And lastly, here's the blue Velociraptor next to the Indominus Rex from the Versus Gyrosphere set. And again, we have reviewed this. Link is in the description down below. You can see that the Indominus Rex is bigger than the Velociraptor, but these are not meant to be in the same scale, but they still look pretty playable next to each other. That was today's look at this exclusive Velociraptor blue figure. I really love the gimmicks on this guy and the electronics. The sculpt is outstanding. I'd say this is probably my favorite next to the Indominus Rex. Definitely worth a pick up for any Jurassic Park or dinosaur fan. If you've got this far in the video, I want you to leave a comment down below stating which Jurassic World dinosaur you'd like us to review from our unboxing next. In the meantime, guys, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.